May I request Learned District Judge Mr. Pradhan to address, give the welcome address.
Sir, I, on behalf of our judicial officers, staff of the court, members of the Bar Association of Komna and Sinapoli, SP Nuampada, feel uniquely privileged to welcome Dr. S. Murlidhar, Honorable the Chief Justice, Odisha High Court, Sri Justice Sangam Kumar Sahu, Judge Odisha High Court, Sri Justice Sanjay Kumar Mishra, Judge Odisha High Court, Sri Justice Chitranjan Das, Judge Odisha High Court, Sri Justice Biswajit Mahanti, Judge Odisha High Court, Dr. Justice Vidyut Ranjan Sarangi, Judge Odisha High Court, Sri Justice Debabrata Das, Judge Odisha High Court, Sri Justice Shatrughan Pujahari, Judge Odisha High Court, Sri Justice Vishwanath Rath, Judge Odisha High Court, Sri Justice Krushtarath Mahapatra, Judge Odisha High Court, Sri Justice Bibhu Prasad Rautray, Judge Odisha High Court, Sri Justice Sanjeev Kumar Panigrahi, Judge Odisha High Court, and Miss Justice Savitri Ratha, Judge Odisha High Court, Registrar General of Odisha High Court, Registrar Admin, and other members of Registrar of Odisha High Court and others present to grace the inaugural ceremony of newly constructed court building of Gramya Nyayalaya at Komna and JMFC Sinapali. We all express our deep and heartfelt gratitude for the august presence of the dignitaries in this auspicious occasion and oblige. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Pradhan. May I now request my Lord Dr. Justice S. Murlidhar, the Chief Justice High Court of Odisha, to inaugurate the two court buildings at Sinapali and Komna in the district of Nuapada. I would also request my Lord Justice S. Sahu to join my Lord Chief Justice.
Please.
Okay.
May I now request the technical team to run the video clipping of both the photos. Thank you, Shifty
Very
Singh,
nice.
and the
Very
technical team for running the video meeting. May I now request Malad Justice S.K. Sahu, Judge High Court of Orissa, and Administrative Judge, the District of Nuapada, to address the gathering, my lord.
Good morning to all of you, Honorable Chief Justice, my brothers and sister judges, learned registered judicial, members of registry of this court, learned district and session judge Nuapada, and other judicial officers, members of the bar, collector and district magistrate Nuapada, Srimati Swadha Dev Singh, Superintendent of Police, Mr. Pratyush Divakar, other government officials present, court staffs, members of the print and electronic media, ladies and gentlemen. As the administrative judge of Nuapada Justice, I welcome all of you and congratulate you on the auspicious occasion of inauguration of the newly constructed court buildings of Grama Nyayalaya Komna and JMFC Sinapalli. The court buildings are looking very nice, and the location also appears to be wonderful. I was just talking with my Honorable Chief Justice that we have seen in our practice days how the learned magistrates were working in small courtrooms and what difficulty they were facing. So huge amount has been spent, as it appears reported to us, and I must congratulate Rural Works Division Nuapada who have executed the work. You see, when in your district the courts are functioning normally, I would request all the judicial officers and registry, the staff, to work hard and to see that cases are disposed of early and backlog of cases, particularly old cases, are reduced. I will also request the learned bar members to fully cooperate with the judicial officers and maintain a congenial atmosphere so that court work is not hampered. Whatever difficulty you have, please talk to the learned district judge, and I assure you that your genuine grievances will be definitely addressed. It was a long dream for all of you at Nuapada to have such court buildings, which is fulfilled today. I have never gone to Nuapada, and with the permission of the Honorable Chief Justice, if God so desires, I will go there for inspection and will meet you. And before parting, I again congratulate you. God bless you all.
Thank you, my lord. Thank you for the warm word. May I now request my lord, Justice Dr. S. Mulder, to address the gathering, my lord.
A very warm good morning to all of you. Vande Utkala Janini. My dear colleagues, Justice Mohanty, Justice Vishwanath Ratha, Justice Pujari, Justice Sahu, the distinguished guests who are at Komna and Sinapalli, Shri Bhagavan Pradhana, the District and Session Judge Nuapada, Srimati Swadha Dev Singh, Collector and District Magistrate Nuapada, Shri Pratyush Divakar, SP Nuapada, Ms. Varsha Das, who is going to be presiding over this very attractive and well constructed Gram Nyayalaya, Shri Prashant Kumar Padhi, President, Komna Bar Association, Shri Pradeep Kumar Sahu, Secretary, Komna Bar Association, the members of the Komna Bar Association, and at Sinapali, we have Ms. Saumya Subhadarshini, Chief Judicial Magistrate, Nuapada, Shri Sudhir Kumar Mishra, Senior Civil Judge cum Assistant Sessions Judge, Nuapada, Ms. Sarojini Sahu, JMFC, Sinapali. She's going to be the officer presiding over in this new building. Shri Kira Sindhu Meher, President, Bar Association, Sinapali. Shri Subrat Kumar Meher, Secretary, Bar Association, Sinapali. Members of the Sinapali Bar Association. The people assembled at both these places, the officers, the staff, both here in the High Court and at Komna at Sinapali, and maybe Nuapada too, who have joined us today. This is indeed a very, very happy and pleasant occasion, not just for the people in Nuapada and in Sinapali and Komna, but for all of us here in Cuttack and elsewhere in Orissa, that 2 more courts have been added to the ever-growing numbers of courts in the Orissa judiciary, where more and more courts are reaching out. They're being located at remote places so that geographical access to justice is realized. This is the vision of the Constitution, that there must be equal and fair justice assured to all citizens, to all people in this country. And at the western edge of Orissa, in this lovely district of Nuapada, with sylvan surroundings, with lush green pastures, rivers flowing, mountains, and with the neighboring Chhattisgarh, the expectation is that justice will reach to the doorstep of the people. But to realize this, it's not enough just that we have court buildings, but we have judicial officers, and importantly, we have a bar that is committed to the project of access to justice for all. Access to free and equal justice, fair justice. The 2 young officers who are going to preside over the 2 courts today in these new buildings have a task on their hands. They have to inspire confidence in the local population that these courts work for the people. We are first and foremost public servants who are tasked under the Constitution to deliver justice. How we bring to bear the seriousness with which we will undertake our task will give a message to the people there that the justice system works for the poor, for the underprivileged, and for all sections of society, irrespective of class, creed, religion. And you, both of you young judicial officers who are presiding over these courts, I'm sure you realize that you are the first points of contact for the judiciary, for the local population. So when they look at you, they know that this is how the Odisha judiciary functions. So it is a responsibility that you bear on your young shoulders, and I'm sure you'll discharge it to the best of your ability, without fear, without favor, without ill will, understanding the needs of the local population, understanding the needs of justice, and all the training that you've received, all the learning that you've received, you'll apply all of it and do your very best. I have full confidence in that. There's a lot of expectation from the judiciary these days by all people in Orissa, and particularly in these remote places. Many of them see you as the judiciary as part of Sarkar. So it's a big term. For them, Sarkar is the regime, is the government, is the administration. They don't understand the finer nuances of independence of judiciary, of knowing that you are there to mediate between the power of the state and the rights of the people, and that you are there under the law to ensure that there's no violation of the rights of the people at the hands of anyone, including the state. So that message should go out very clearly, that you function independently, you function under the laws, you function under the Constitution, And that awareness has also to be spread, which is why at these remote locations, it's not just about holding a court, it's also about reaching out. So how you interact with whoever visits your court, how you treat them with dignity, with respect, how are you sensitive to their cultural needs, specific local practices, traditions, all this matters. So when we talk of the legal services authorities, for instance, I think a district like Nuapada is rich with possibilities. We can actually show them that the judiciary has many faces to it. And one important facet of the functioning of judiciary is the legal services authority itself. So how well your taluk legal services authorities, the district legal services authorities, how well they function will be a parameter by which the functioning of the judiciary as a whole will be tested. I'm sure you'll be alive to these needs as well. I'm very confident that that message in the preamble that is there in your court building, which is a lovely court building. I'm so happy to see the preamble in both these courts in both languages. I'm sure that message will be deeply imbibed by all the judicial officers, by all the bar, the lawyers, and ultimately by the people, so that we move forward in this march towards progress of equal and fair justice to everyone. I must also reach out to the bar, both in Komda and Sinapalli, that these are institutions that have to be nurtured by you. It's always a project where the bench and the bar go hand in hand. You have to make sure that these courts function to the best of their ability and without a break. People coming to the court should not be turned away because their cases can't be taken up or that it will get postponed without reasons. You will make sure that these courts function well and become the pride of the people so that the people believe that this court is theirs. And that is how we can build the trust of the people, the confidence of the people in the system. I must thank the administration and again express the hope that they will extend and continue to extend their full cooperation to make sure that these courts function as they should under the laws and the constitution with all the protections they need and the prompt execution of judicial orders. Very often there is a frustration among litigants that despite orders being received from the courts, they're not being implemented on the ground. The judiciary does not have its own implementation wing. The judiciary expects the administration, the police, to execute its orders. And this is where we find that there is sometimes an absence of the kind of sensitivity that is required to be displayed in acting promptly on judicial orders. Unless orders are promptly acted upon, the citizen and the litigant in particular will not believe that the system actually works for them. I'm happy to see all of you this morning here in these two lovely places. And as Justice Sahu said, it is also my expectation that we are able to visit Nuapada. Actually, I had planned a visit to Nuapada this time, but uncertainty about the COVID surge and uncertain running of the trains. Some of the trains have got cancelled. We did not have enough time to plan the visit to Nuapada, but I assure you that very soon Justice Sahu and I will visit you there at Nuapada and get to understand and know you all better. But all of you are doing a great job. I'm happy to see Justice Savitri Rathore has joined us in the proceedings. And this is a good opportunity for all of us to again reach out to the people and assure them that the judiciary works for the people. With these words, I end my address. Thank you all. Again, Vande Utkala Janani and Jai.
Thank you, Doctor, for your erudite speech. As usual, we always look for this. As the last item, in the vote of thanks, I would like to take this opportunity to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Justice S. Muradhar, Chief Justice, High Court of Odisha, for having spared his valuable time for the formal inauguration of the event. I also humbly thank Honorable Justice S. K. Sahu, Judge, High Court of Odisha, and the Administrative Judge of the District of Nuapada, whose physical presence made this event a graceful one. I am immensely thankful to the Honorable Chairman and members of the Subnet Court Building Committee, and all honorable judges for joining the ceremony through video conferencing mode. I thank the learned district judge Noapada for having taken up the entire responsibility of the inauguration program in the places. All the officers of the district and other officers of the justice, both technical and non-technical, the president, secretaries, and members of bar of Sinapali and Komna, the dignitaries, members of print and electronic media for their involvement in the August event today. I am very grateful to my esteemed colleagues in the registry and the team of CPC who could make the virtual inauguration possible despite all hurdles on the way to make this program a success. May I now request my lord to declare this program closed. With the permission of lordship, now the program is declared closed. Thank you everybody. Namaskar.